Today we are making mini propagation stations with polymer clay. We're going to start by cutting two main pieces of our propagation station. I want to keep my final piece quite light, so I'm using a thin slab. I'm then popping a pen or a brush on the main piece and using it to shape the other part. I'm using my finger to rub down the clay, make sure it adheres properly, and then I'm using a cotton stick to help with that. And then I keep rubbing with my fingers until when the clay is joined. Keep rubbing gently until when you achieve the final effect desired. I'm then spraying some rubbing alcohol on a cotton swab, and I'm using these to make all the lines disappear. Rubbing alcohol dissolves clay, so this will help creating a seamless joint. Once that I achieve the final results that I want, I am removing my piece and baking it. I want this piece to be quite strong, so I'm baking for an hour at 130 degrees. That's with my oven. Once the piece is baked, I can use some 100% acetone to remove any imperfection. I can now decorate my piece. I am using acrylic markers. You can find them on Amazon, or you can use Posca pens as well. In this case, I'm doing a summer gingham pattern. Make sure you let every color dry before coloring on top of it so that it doesn't smudge. To seal this piece, you have several choices. In this case, I am using a UV nail polish, which is basically a resin nail polish, a UV resin. I'm using this instead of normal resin because it's slightly less toxic. You can also use bright tone or anything that is shiny to achieve a faux ceramic effect. You can then use a simple magnet or a magnet sheet and just cut a little piece that you need, and then stick it to the back of your propagation station, and it will become a nice magnet.